Councilmember Oswald Fennis is here with us today too. And we'll be also waiting for Irina, who will be coming in a little while, and Yudelica as well. And so we wanted to thank you for coming out. This is Hispanic Heritage Month, and so we wanted to recognize some of you that have done tremendous work in the community. Queríamos reconocer en el mes de la Herencia Hispana a personas que se han destacado, tanto la asambleísta como la concejal, y de mi oficina como congresista. Queríamos reconocer a personas que se han destacado en nuestra comunidad y también a la misma vez que ustedes se conozcan y que puedan disfrutar del evento. Y también vamos a tener una presentación, ¿verdad?, de un grupo de jóvenes y queríamos que ustedes participaran también y que se beneficiaran de ver lo que ellos le van a presentar. Así que queríamos primero darle la bienvenida. We wanted to welcome you and thank Monroe College for opening your doors. Thank you so much, Monroe. And let you know that we're going to continue to work at Monroe College. We're going to continue to also work with the students that come here to Monroe College. With that, I wanted to ask our council member, Oswald Felix, to come up and say a couple of words. Oswald.
Saludos, good evening everybody. I am Councilmember Oswald Felix, and I have the privilege and honor of representing District 15, which is not here, it's like 5 minutes down in Grand Concourse. Soy el concejal Oswald Felix, tengo el privilegio de representar el Distrito 15, que empieza no en esta zona, sino en Grand Concourse, esta zona de Irina Sánchez, el concejal. Y solamente quería pasar aquí para felicitar la comunidad hispana. I wanted to pass by just to say hello to everybody and to wish everybody a happy Heritage Month. You know, the Hispanic community has worked so hard, previous generations working so hard every single day so that the future generations could be better off in the future. And that reminds me of my story, right? My parents, my father came from La República Dominicana. ¿Dónde está mi gente dominicana? My parents came from the Dominican Republic. Mi papá empezando como taxista, mi mamá como home attendant, luchando todos los días para que su familia esté mejor. And here I am as a housing lawyer, as a college professor, and also probably representing District 15 as council member. So it's an honor. Thank you so much, Congressman. You know, the Hispanic community has progressed a lot for many reasons. Hard work, but also because of the work of mentors like Congressman, who is making sure that the Hispanic community has a voice on the table, making sure that the Hispanic community is in the political arena where decisions are made. So it's really an honor and privilege, un honor y privilegio estar con todos ustedes celebrando este mes de Herencia Hispana. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here, and yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Congressman.
Thank you, Oswald is working very hard to make sure that there's a greater safety in our community. We recognize that the safety, the public safety issues must be addressed, and that your families deserve to have safe neighborhoods. And he's also working on making sure that our schools are doing much better. So, el concejal está trabajando para asegurar que los vecindarios estén más seguros. Nosotros reconocemos que ustedes y sus familias merecen tener vecindarios más seguros. Y él está trabajando para mejorar la situación de la seguridad pública en el vecindario y mejorar las escuelas también en el vecindario, que necesitan tener mejor rendimiento académico. Así que estamos trabajando fuerte con él. No es fácil porque él encontró el distrito en condiciones que necesitan más ayuda, ¿verdad? Y necesitamos de todos ustedes. We need from all of you to make that happen, to bring this neighborhood where it should be. And so it's going to take that kind of commitment, va a tomar ese tipo de compromiso para poder levantar el vecindario donde debe de estar. Yo también puedo compartir con ustedes que con todo el tiempo que tengo en la ciudad de Nueva York, le doy las gracias también a la comunidad puertorriqueña, porque ellos fueron los pioneros que nos abrieron las puertas aquí, a los dominicanos, a los mexicanos, a los hondureños, a los centros sudamericanos. Esa fue la comunidad pionera que con mucho tesón y trabajo nos abrieron las puertas a nosotros para que pudiéramos nosotros también ser partícipes de esta ciudad. I want to thank also the Puerto Rican communities which were celebrating Hispanic heritage and the African American community as well for opening the doors to other communities that are now part of New York City. And it takes that kind of collaboration to make neighborhoods and our city a better place for all of us. So now we're going to hear, ahora vamos a escuchar las palabras del Associate Vice President of Student Affairs, Alexander Canals from Monroe College. Please give a round of applause because they were very, very graceful in accepting us here tonight.
Thank you. Un placer, muy bienvenida a Monroe College. We've been around since 1930. And I think one of the most important things is that we definitely opened up our doors for the community. As you may know, or not, I will let you know, we do have a large community of African American Latino students that do study at our institution. We are very proud of that. We work very closely with them. I know I have a couple of alums here, so congratulations and welcome back to your home. And understand that Monroe College will always be your home. Thank you for all your support, and know that we are here, and also in words of our president, Mark Jerome, he is very grateful to be working with you, working with the community, and making sure that we make strides in this community. And I think we have done that, and we continue to do that. It's a pleasure, it's an honor to be here this evening. Welcome. Please accept this as your home. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much to our Associate Vice President for allowing us to use the space here today. And now, we're going to go to the recognition. Vamos ahora a entrar en reconocer a las personas que están aquí hoy, que naturalmente aportan inmensamente y queremos reconocer sus aportes. Hoy, esta noche, vamos a comenzar con alguien que trabaja con los padres en nuestra comunidad. Ella es una persona y es difícil trabajar con los padres porque los padres tienen naturalmente grandes responsabilidades y tienen que salir a trabajar, ¿verdad? Y tienen que, también aparte de eso, tienen que recoger sus hijos y darle cocinar y atender sus hijos cuando llegan a la casa. Y por tal razón, muchas veces los padres no tienen todo el tiempo para dedicarle a la educación de sus hijos. Pero siempre deben de guardar un poquito de tiempo para revisar las tareas de los niños, para asegurar que les está yendo bien en la escuela, ¿verdad? También es importante desarrollar una relación de trabajo con el maestro o la maestra, ¿verdad? Que no sea una relación adversaria, sino colegial, colaborativa, donde el maestro tenga una comunicación directa con el padre y lo mantenga al día de cómo le está yendo a sus hijos, ¿verdad? Muchas veces la relación se torna negativa, ¿verdad? Y el padre va a quejarse, a lo mejor a gritarle a un maestro. No debe de llegar a ese nivel, ¿verdad? Si el padre tiene buena relación con los maestros, tiene que ser una relación continua, ¿verdad? Donde se hable, si es posible, una vez a la semana. Ustedes hablan con sus amigos amigas y sus amigos una vez a la semana, ¿por qué no con el maestro de sus hijos para saber cómo le está yendo, ¿verdad? Y cómo le está yendo académicamente, dónde necesita más ayuda? Es importante que esa relación sea de esa manera. Y esta persona es la presidenta del Consejo de Padres del distrito número 9. Y eso requiere liderazgo y también requiere paciencia, ¿verdad? Mucha paciencia. Porque ser líder de una institución como la Asociación de Padres requiere mucha paciencia. The person that I'm about to introduce is someone that's in a leadership position, right? With parents, and it's tough to be in a leadership position with parents because parents have to work, they have to prepare the food for their kids, they gotta watch for their kids, they gotta go pick them up at school. Lots of things happen, and so very often they're not dedicating the time to have that communication with the teacher in school and keeping abreast of how the children are doing in the classroom. I think it's important that they dedicate some time to that. And maybe speak to your teacher once a week. I am sure that your teacher will be willing to give you his or her number so that you will speak to them once a week and find out how your child is doing in school, in math, in reading, in science. How they do it in terms of their own behavior, right? It's so important. It should not be an adversary. You should not just be forced to react and go to the school because there is a problem. You should be able to address this on a regular basis. And this person that we're recognizing, and I'm asking my good friend, Hirencia to come up now and join me in recognizing Gladys Gomez, who's the president of the council, of the parent council. And please come up, Gladys. Reconocer a Gladys por su liderazgo cívico y porque aboga a favor de su comunidad y de los niños del distrito. Felicidades, este es el certificado para ti. Si tú quieres decir algunas palabras, si puedes decir a couple of words.
Muchísimas gracias a todos ustedes, muchísimas gracias. Yo soy una persona que no me gusta estar en el centro de atención porque no estamos aquí para trabajar para individuales, estamos aquí para trabajar para comunidad. So thank you so very much. I did not expect this at all. I am one that does not like a spotlight because I don't work for myself, I work for our community. So only together as community are we going to go far. Solamente unidos como comunidad vamos a llegar lejos. Muchísimas gracias.
Ok, felicidades, espera que no te vayas, Gladys, porque la concejal nuestra también llegó por acá y ya ella es mami, ya ella es madre, ella sabe de qué se trata esto y pronto también estará en las escuelas con su niño y también tratando con los maestros y el director, la directora de la escuela para asegurar que sus niños sigan adelante. Así que vamos a escuchar primero. Gladys, se puede sentar y después te vamos a llamar para una bonita foto. Pero primero vamos a escuchar de Hirencia, después de nuestra concejal, Melina Sánchez.
Gracias y bienvenidos todos celebrando el mes de la herencia hispana en esta comunidad donde empezamos tanto nosotros y celebramos tanto nuestra cultura, toda nuestra cultura hispana. Y gracias al congresista Adriano Espaillat porque siempre está delante tratando de traer toda esa cultura y no solamente eso, sino preocupado por nuestras comunidades, que es exactamente lo que nosotros hacemos. Y hoy estamos aquí reunidos para eso. Thank you for being here, all of you. I am a family member of Hirencia, and we are celebrating the Dominican, the Hispanic month heritage now, and I thank the congressman for his leadership, for always being present in our community, and for always knowing what are the issues that actually affect us the most. And glad to be here with my council member, Pierina Sanchez, that she's a mother already, and she knows how hard we work and how hard she works for our community, for our schools, to actually be given and bringing everything that our children needs. And we fought this year in this budget to actually make sure that our school get all the funding that they need for our children to be actually on top of the line, and for us to be really aware of what's going on in the schools. So thank you very much. I'm happy to be here celebrating the Hispanic Heritage Month, and es un honor para mí que podamos trabajar juntos y hacer estos días, estas celebraciones, una realidad para nosotros. Así que Pierina Sánchez, venga, mi concejal.
Gracias. Hello, saludos. Good evening. No, es una celebración de hispanidad. Good evening, saludos. Mire, cuando yo llego a la oficina de nosotros, yo siempre los saludo a ellos y hello. Ahora porque con el niño no lo veo tan todos los días. But first and foremost, I just want to say thank you to the congressman, to the assemblywoman. They're always present, right? Something for me that is true about Latino culture, my family from the Dominican Republic, is decimos presente. We are present, right? We're family focused and we're present. And this is no different today. So I'm saying a few words just about, what does day mean, right? What this month means to us, right? This is Hispanic Heritage Month. It is a month to celebrate our triumphs. Now I'm speaking in English and in Spanish, the triunfos. It is a month to celebrate who we are and where we have come from. The indigenous roots we have, the African roots that we have, the European roots that we have, the salsa that we are, that makes that medley, that informs everything about how we approach life and the different ways that we do so. And for us, being family focused, I feel like it has actually been a boon for my career, right? Because when I applied to get into college, I wrote an essay about Latino culture, about heritage. And I said the way that I approach school, the way that I approach work, is that I treat every new space that I go into as a family. And that the same thing is true when we ran this campaign, right? And when we ran, and we are now in the city council, is that you approach everybody who's around you like a family. Because when you have those good relationships and you care and there's love, there's nothing that you can't do. And so that is what Hispanic Heritage Month is about to me, right? It's about bringing that. And so with that, I want to bring up two people. One of them has already come up, but they're going to come up again, and they're going to excuse me because of the baby. But I want to bring up two people that do that, right? That treat this community and treat others as family. So first, I want to bring up Jessica Betancourt. She is the owner of Bronx Optical Center on Burnside Avenue. She is the president of Burnside Jerome and Tremont Merchant Association, and just a star in our community that we are so fortunate to have, working every single day. You can have your kids and you can take them to school. You can go to work and you can come back. But that extra mile of saying, I'm gonna show up for my neighborhood, I'm gonna be a leader, and I'm not gonna just care about myself and my family, which is hard, but on top of that, I'm gonna take care of the community. That's incredible. And so I wanna recognize today Jessica Betancourt for all of the work that she does in the community.
Well, it is an honor to be here, and always an honor to serve the community of the Bronx. It is an ongoing battle that we do every single day here, but it's a non-stop, and we're not going to stop here. We're going to continue being strong, no matter what happens, the looting, the crimes that are happening around, but it doesn't matter. We're going to be here, and we're going to stay strong. And thank you so much for honoring me.
Another one.
Right?
Wow.
Thank you so much. I received a message and it stated you're being honored, and to me it is an honor. to be able to be recognized, and I'm here for you guys. Even though I am inside the business 6 days a week, as a mother, as a fighter, I'm gonna continue being here. Even though I don't even live here, I live in New Jersey, I travel every day because the Bronx, it is not a forgotten borough. We are here together and in unity. So thank you so much for the honor. Thank you.
Gracias. Okay, we're going to also take that. Vamos ahora a ver de un grupo, a ver la presencia y el show, ¿verdad? De la presentación de un grupo que viene, que se llama Iconos Kids, que es un grupo de baile, ¿verdad? Un grupo de baile. Vamos a apoyar a nuestra juventud con la danza, eso es para que ustedes vean que hay mucho talento en nuestra comunidad. There's a lot of talent in our community, so we're gonna see them and we're gonna enjoy their performance.
Estamos celebrando a través de las voces de la nueva generación. ¡Que viva por siempre! ¡Víctor! ¡Víctor!
que Pierina está aquí para compartir con ustedes algo. Oh, todavía no hemos terminado, porque ya tiene un secreto. Pierina siempre tiene como, trae algo abajo de las mangas, ¿verdad? Y siempre trae algo especial, así que ella le va a decir, bueno.
Thank you, gracias, congresista. So, tenemos aquí a dos poetas de la comunidad, porque somos talentosos en múltiples maneras. So, Lai Vida is a Bronx-based educator and spoken word artist. Her poetry advocates for education equity and celebrates the fierceness of femininity. Lai Vida will release, shameless plug from me to her, Lai Vida will release her second collection of poetry called The Fly Life this November, and is honored to be celebrating her heritage with all of us at this event. Lai Vida?
Orgullo como el cielo, mi gente, las nubes, a veces hermosa y otra peligrosa. Sin embargo, mi gente, las nubes, irradiando las luces del amor desde el corazón de una gente que mantiene su alma como el cielo, un orgullo como el sol. Muchísimas gracias. Just once, before I die, I want to climb up on a tenement sky and dream my lungs out till I cry and scatter my ashes through the Lower East Side, where babies cry and hands collide, whether giving death or throwing die. We are the first in the line of many who made something out of nothing, a dream and a penny. Like a phoenix, they rose from the dust of defeat and brought the rhythm of their home back to the streets. The scraps of culture that America ignored became the boat of what got us ashore. Jazz from Harlem mixed with rhythm and blues became acquainted with the drums that Tito Puente used to create a music that refused to die, salsa, established on the Lower East Side. So many legends have come and gone into the day, but we will always remember the music that played for the day and the night can still be heard on the Lower East Side. Lobo and Puente, Palmieri and Colón. Celia Cruz made her voyage alone as a platinum-selling Latina in a white man's world. She kept singing with her head up and her tongue curled. The same blocks that gave us beats to abide also have a darker side, with gunshots and sirens. Like Guillermo said, the streets are hot and feed off those who bleed to death. We took our own lives when violence was brought upon us, and too many children grew up fatherless. If walls could talk, they'd say to you of all the pain that they've been through. Boys and men who were smashed against the pavement, ones that screamed, and others who will never breathe again. Hot like ice and cold like fire, signs that read gunmen for hire. Your mothers and aunts are worried to death, but you gotta eat, so forget about that stress. You gotta play the game when you like it now, but it's gotta be a breaking point, but this all needs to